When we were children, we had a lot of dreams and ambitions and aspirations of things we wanted to be in the future. I want to be an artist, I want to be a musician, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a soldier, I want to be this, I want to be that. Like so many crazy dreams. And yes, I'll admit it, kids are pretty dumb. But that might be the only smart thing. Okay, maybe not the only one, but one of the few smart things children have that a lot of adults lack. Because as we start to get older and start to see the world for what it actually is, you start to realize that a lot of these dreams and aspirations and goals and everything we have are not very realistic to get. So you pretty much just abandon them. And usually, I'll be like, oh, you're not supposed to abandon your dreams, you're supposed to chase your dreams and everything, which is absolutely true, you should. But when you think about the amount of hard work involved, when you think about the amount of failure, when you think about the odds that are literally stacked against you to actually achieve this goal or dream or whatever thing you desire, you realize you're a lot more likely to succeed. That's in the sense of, being able to live like a decent life and all that, by not chasing those dreams than actually do chasing them. Because you then realize to become a musician or something, you have to be really, really freaking good at singing, and maybe you have to get quite lucky and you have to put out a song every day or something, and that's not very easy to achieve. And you also then realize that, well, you're not the only one. There are like a billion other people that also want to be musicians. So there's a lot of competition and the market is very saturated and this and that. And so many other things that are just stacked against you that will make it almost impossible for you to win. But when you just follow the normal route of, going to school, graduate with a decent degree, get a job, work at the job for years, climb the corporate ladder or the ranking or whatever, get higher in the job, get more skilled at the job, find a partner you like, get married, have kids and all that. You actually realize that life is a lot more certain and a lot more possible and a lot more realistic. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, especially if that's the life you actually want. If you actually want to live that type of life, nothing wrong with it at all. But the problem with that life for many people is there's no color to it. Like the colors in it are very dull because, the life is routine and boring and ordinary and all that. But once it comes to like your dreams and your goals and aspirations, the colors there are very, very, very vibrant, very colorful. And those colors just make your life more interesting. Like when you look at your world, when you look at your life, when you look at your average day, it's not just black and white, it's not just gray, it's not just dull. It's very colorful, very purposeful, very motivating, very energetic, because you actually want to do this and you have this big thing you're chasing. So to just wrap up what I've been saying since, I think you should still try and chase your dreams if you have any, no matter what it is, no matter how silly, how impossible, how unrealistic. I think you should still try. Obviously, you want to do it in a smart way. Don't be stupid and, quit your job and abandon your family or something and go and try and live in the mountains because you want to do this thing. Like, you should still try and use common sense and intelligence, but I do feel like you should chase your dreams and try to do all these things you always wanted to do, because even if you fail, even if you end up not achieving it, which is a very, very, very high possibility, there are so many stories that are going to come out of that if you never did it, if you never went that direction, you will never have those stories to tell, you never have those experiences, and your life will just be less colorful. So I think you should still do it. And if everything goes right and you're lucky and the universe is in your favor, you might actually achieve those dreams. But sometimes when you finally achieve that dream, you realize you never wanted that in the first place, so all of a sudden it becomes meaningless and it becomes colorless. But that will be another conversation for another day. I just feel like you should chase your dreams, because this life is already very meaningless and uncertain and weird and different. But having dreams and goals and aspirations and things you really want to do just makes it a little better and make your stay on this planet Earth a little more tolerable.